I'd just like to take a moment to remind you that we don't always have to use the same slide positions on the trombone. Sometimes if we use an alternate slide position, it can make life a little bit easier and help the music flow a little bit better. I use alternate slide positions in bar 35 and 36. For the G flat in fifth, of course that's a normal position, instead of going all the way into first for it, I go to sixth for that F, because it's much easier to go 5-6 than 5-1. It also gives me the benefit of keeping those two notes on the same partial. They're happening in the same partial of the trombone's overtone series. Helps them seem a little more connected, and it just makes it easier to play. And similarly, in 36, I'm playing the first C in sixth position, then I go to fifth for the D flat, and then I go to sixth for the C. Now, if you don't have a valve, of course that's what you're doing. But if you're a bass trombone player, you probably have a valve. I'm sure you have a valve, at least one. That's just a quick little mention that, look for spots where it might make it easier to play the music if you use an alternate slide position. Try that alternate slide position for a couple days. If after a couple days it's not easier, then, it's okay to go back and do it the other way. That's fine. One other quick thing I would like to mention is if you are playing on a single valve bass trombone, don't spend your whole life trying to make the low C sound absolutely fantastic at the expense of other things. Just do the best you can with the low C. Ideally, we would love for it to match and sound exactly like all the other notes, but I know you have a finite amount of time to practice. The most important thing is for you to get, a great sound going for the entire etude, or at least everything except for those Cs, which could maybe be like a 95% great sound. So just, if you only have the single valve, just focus on the main things: playing with good rhythm, playing with a good sound, playing with good intonation. Most important, playing with musicality. So if you need to just touch that low C and lip it down, it might sound just a little awkward, but as long as everything else sounds really nice around it, it really won't make a difference. Just focus on playing with a great sound, great intonation, great rhythm, and most important, great musicality.